organizations, Dato Sri Abdullah Haji Ahmad Badawi has sparked a revolutionary idea in giving emphasis to efforts to develop human capital as the basis of excellence of future generations. The future generations forms Malaysia's most valuable human asset in government efforts to realize a nation that is progressive, excellent, glorious, and distinguished as we approach Vision 2020. In realizing this objective, the nation will continuously works towards preparing its workforce to be well equipped with knowledge in various fields such as including science and technologies. Okay, firstly, we need to know what is human capital actually. Okay, it is the skill of the employees which enables them to perform their job duties to provide the economic value to the company and its product. Human capital having a highly educated labor force that possesses knowledge and skill that needed for innovations and productivity growth, and that is flexible and adaptable in the face of ongoing change. Okay. It is the cornerstone of successful society living and working in today's knowledge-based and globalized environment. From a broader perspective, human capital includes character, ethics, personality, and creativity of human beings. Even if we are born with these attributes, it is often required we spend time, effort, and money to build and to retain the human capital, thereby increasing the human capital. Okay. We may accumulate, maintain, and increase human capital in many ways through education, job training, work experience, life experience, investment in health, and others. Capital is capital. We spend something now in hope of getting a return in your investment in the future. Many companies have come to recognize that investment in human capital may be the most important investment that will ever be made. When it comes to human capital, you are investing in people, and the return you receive most likely is much more than financial gain. You may also gain knowledge, a larger groups of contact, more productivity, increase in the productivity and security. Okay, before we proceed to the human resource development, let us watch a video first.
Businesses are continually challenged by the winds of change. Our job is to anticipate and prepare for them, to lead a workforce in transition, to recruit and keep top talent ahead of the curve, to manage healthcare costs, to find strategic solutions that help you succeed in these challenging economic times. Human resource professionals meeting the challenges of a changing world.
Okay, now, what is meant by human resource development? It is the framework for helping employees to develop their personal and organizational skills and abilities and knowledge. Human resource development includes such opportunities as employee training, employee career development, performance management and development, coaching, mentoring, succession planning, key employee identifications, tuition assistance, and organizations development. The focus of all aspects of human resource development is on developing the most superior workforce so that the organizations and individual employees can accomplish their work goals in service to customers. Okay. Human resource development can be formal, such as in a classroom training, a college course, or an organizational plan change effort. Or human resource development can be informal, as in employee coaching by a manager. Okay, we already know about what is human capital and what is human resource development. Now, we need to get to know what is the differences between human capital and human resource. Human capital has a strong strategy emphasis and creates capabilities. That is, adding or even creating value to our asset. Opposing of this, human resource typically focus on operational or transactional activities which do not ensure the true of buildings of capabilities that is in line with the business strategy. Although there is differences between the human capital and human resource, but they are linked and connected with each other. Human resource provide an infrastructure of day-to-day transactional activities which is support of the value-adding human capital initiative. Thus, while support the human capital paradigm, the human resource is still important. Just consider the impact of an transactional error such as an incorrect salary payment. In addition, all human resource functions, for example, talent management, learning and development, and performance management are integrated. They are structured so that they are functions cooperatively and thus providing a harmonious interrelated whole. As such, human resource functions are derived from and operate support of the overall business strategy. Okay. The one area in which company has become more competitive is having the best people and having those people to serve their customer in the best way. Therefore, one of the key things for the company in the new economy is to focus on the people in the company and the customer they serve. Then, human resource management has become a big issue for international business. Okay, this is a cartoon from Dilbert. Although Dilbert has many jokes about Cuthbert, the evil human resource director, but the fact is, moral of employee is increasingly important in today's international business environment. Since companies are more and more challenged to cut the expenses, and the expenses they cut is staff cut, meaning more productivity out of fewer people. The way to get more productivity is partly by enhancing the moral. Okay, next, I will discuss about the importance of human resource. Okay, the first important is country develop if the human resource is developed. To enhance the economic development, the state construct roads, building bridges, dams, powerhouses, hospitals, and others. To run this unit, doctors, engineers, scientists, and teachers are required. So, if the state invest in a human resource, it pays dividend in the response. Okay, the second importance is increase in productivity. The better education, improved skill, and provisions of healthy atmosphere will result in proper and most efficient use of resource, which will result in increase in economic productions. And the third importance is eradication of social and economic backwardness. Human resource development has an ample effect on the backwardness economy and society. The provisions of education will increase literacy, which will produce skilled human resource. Similarly, the provisions of health facilities will result in healthy human resource, which will contribute to the national economic development.